What's up and welcome to the video. This is another segment brought to you by Rethink Finance. I'm gonna get right into it. We're looking at Mara. We talked about it in my last video that a lot of people feel as if Bitcoin is too expensive to own. So we talked about in my previous video an alternative to that, and that's these Bitcoin mining companies. They are a direct derivative of the cryptocurrency market, and their performance are tied directly to the performance of Bitcoin. So if we think that Bitcoin is going to do that thing that it does after the halving and all the institutions that are buying Bitcoin, so if we think it's going to do that thing, then these Bitcoin mining companies should perform very well. So the one I have on the screen is Mara. Mara is looking beautiful. It looks gorgeous for higher prices. It is screaming that the probability is up next rather than down. And you can see that here marked on the chart. You can see the beautiful 3 rising valleys. That's a sign of accumulation. That there are more market participants owning Mara than before. You can see the higher lows and the higher highs. That's what you would like to see. And now you've breaking out of the 3 rising valleys. You've back tested the breakout, and now you are engulfing on the day. So that's gorgeous price action to see. And the level that I'm referencing is the level between $18 to $19 per share. And if you would like to see why that level is so important, all you have to do is go look in the past to understand the psychology of buyers and sellers. So you can see here clearly, let me get this on the chart. So you can see here on the chart that when $18 to $19 is rejected as resistance, you see much lower prices. You see here once it was rejected here, you can see price went to as low as $3 before ultimately reversed. And then buyers, market participants push price back up here to $18, $19. And then look, when it was rejected, it came as low as $7 before ultimately reversed. So you can see below $18 and $19, there's much lower prices. So you don't want to own Mara below that level. But let's look back in the past just a little bit further in a different scenario. So look at what happens when $18 and $19 is treated as support. Look at here, $18 and $19, you broke through it momentarily, back tested this range before running all the way up to not 60, but $58. One seller said, that's it. They stepped in, they pushed price all the way back down to where? $18 and $19, and you got another reaction from 18 and 19 all the way up to about $34. That's a lot of money to be made trading in this range. And the same thing here. Look at the double tap, confirmation. And once it was confirmed here, price went from as low as to $18, $19 all the way to as high as $80. So there's a lot of upside potential once price is above $18 and $19. And even look at here. Look how price consolidated in between the range. Look at the multiple times $18 to $19 was defended. $18 to $19 defended, straight up to about $30, and you can see it over and over again. So now, fast forward to present day. I gotta get up out of here. This video's been long enough already. Fast forward to present day. So with all the signs of accumulation that's taking place that you can see here by the higher highs and higher lows, and the back test of that level has been confirmed as support again. If the same thing that happens in the future that happens in the past, we don't know, but we identify the level, and we've identified the level in which one could take action. So we don't know if it's going to go and test it on top of this range this time, but history shows us what happens when you're above $18 and $19, and now you are back above that level. You have other bullish variables taking place. So we shall see. But Mara is looking good. Peace, and catch me on my next video. I'm out.